Well, hi, I'm Vidalia and Gentry. I'm here with
Alexia, Noelle.
and we're sitting down with Wrabel. Hi, how are you?
Good. I feel a little stressed.
Yeah?
But if I wasn't stressed, then
You gotta
I
use
would
that anxious energy and take it
Yeah,
onto the stage
I
with
think
you. Totally get that. So you're living in California now, is that right?
Yes, in LA.
You just got into Nashville a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Have you had a good time while you're here?
I always have a good time here.
We love it. And I have a good time here too, even though they're trying to make our good time illegal. Any thoughts that immediately come to mind about the drag bill? Or any of these bills
both
even?
a lot of expletives,
Yeah.
but also
Four-letter words.
yes, a lot of four-letter words I don't want to say into a microphone. But also, I was just talking about it. I always go to play when I'm here, and I go to a drag show, and I was talking about growing up in church, and when they say, "Do you feel the Holy Spirit? Do you feel the Holy Spirit?" And I have felt the Holy Spirit
Right.
at a drag show.
Oh, absolutely.
The joy and the, as cliche as it sounds, life, it feels like real life in 3D, joy, celebration, looking around, and I've had some of truly transformative experiences at drag shows.
Right.
And it is actually heartbreaking. I know there's a lot of jokes and there's this and you can make light of it, but it's not funny, and
Yeah.
it's heartbreaking. It really is.
It really is. Alexia, you and I, we both work a ton in drag. I do drag full time in Tennessee, so for me in particular, I have no other source of income right now, and the sort of vagueness of all of this, there's sort of this looming threat that we have no real information about how it's going to move forward from there. And you kind of spoke to religious trauma and being brought up in the church, which I think is relatable for a lot of gay boys in Tennessee, because I know it is for me. Did you?
For sure. And I'm speaking of, I remember listening to The Village, and that one touched me so much. And so I adore you being a part of the queer community as well. But what, besides being a part of the queer community and loving Nashville, what made you decide to be a part of this event tonight?
I really got one call and I said yes. It's nights like this that I feel so lucky to get to be a part of. They're rare, and they are moments that remind me of why we're here and why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Really
For sure,
beautiful.
for sure.
Absolutely.
And just to lighten up the mood, if you had to pick a drag name, what would it be?
Or do you have one already? I feel like a lot of us have sat in our rooms and thought,
You know what? I
first
did
pet
have one.
name.
No, what is it? The street you grew?
I think that's more a stripper name, which
that's
don't tell anybody right now.
What would I don't know.
Well, we'll come up with one for you.
Yeah.
We'll get a wheel of names
Wheel of
out and
fortune.
see what
Yeah,
To
happens.
the stage, 11 blocks.
I'll take that.
Well, do you have any upcoming projects you want to talk about before we wrap these parties up? Or
I'm actually releasing an EP very soon.
Exciting.
Another song coming out on the 24th of this month. That's really heavy, and it's about sobriety.
Well,
and so that feels
conversations we gotta have.
Yeah. Other. Any more deep topics that anyone would like me to cover?
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Make sure you look out for Wrabel's new EP coming out and a new single at the end of this month.
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Of course.
Nice to meet you.